Hey guys, Roxbox9 here with another card in the day in the life of an EDH commander. And today we're going to talk about a card that my brother and I have been using for a while. In fact, in some ways even before the ruling about mana. So the card is Braid of Fire. It is 1 colorless and 1 red, so 2 CC cost. It's an enchantment, and the only thing it does is cumulative upkeep, add 1 red mana to your mana pool. So the idea behind this cumulative upkeep, for those who don't know, is an ability from Ice Age block. I mean, this is in Cold Snap, but I'm pretty sure it was Ice Age as well. And cumulative upkeep means every turn you have to pay the original one and then an additional. It stacks over time. So in this case, it would be first turn, add 1 red to your mana pool. Second turn, add 1 red and then add another red. And then turn 3, add 1 and 2 red. Add 1 and 3 red, and so on and so forth. And it stacks up to lots and lots of mana. So originally, it was good but bad because you had to use it, otherwise you'd be mana burned. You'd take damage for the extra mana in your pool you didn't use. So that changed when the ruling was changed, and Braid of Fire became really good because it would stack in your upkeep, and it didn't matter. You could just stack them up, and 5 turns later, you could add a ton of mana to your mana pool. The problem with this card, the weakness, is that the mana, it can only work during your upkeep. So in regular decks, that's good and bad because there are lots of instant speed or instant ability activated abilities you can use with this mana. But then otherwise, since it's usually used in a red deck, it fades out. There are very few ways to maintain your mana in your mana pool. So how does this card work in EDH? Okay, so because in EDH you have lots of really big spells, many of them instant speed, being able to stack up over a long period of time mana is great, even if it's just during your upkeep. It lets you play big spells for big effect. It's very cheap, so you can use it in single-player decks or multiplayer decks. It's viable in either one. It is interesting because it's not really a big target, since you can only use it during your upkeep. A lot of people aren't so concerned with it, at least initially. When you only have 1 or 2, they're like, oh, whatever, I'm not going to waste a Destroy enchantment spell on it. So usually they won't bother with it too much, and oftentimes it can add to your mana pool, and then you can win the game with the ton of mana it will add. So not a big target, cheap cost. You can put it into multicolor decks. There's only 1 red, so you can put it into multicolor decks that include red. And it's a flexible card that gives you mana, lets you power big spells. Only weakness, you can only use it during your upkeep, but I mean, come on. So it's kind of interesting card. I hope you guys liked it. Please comment below and let me know your thoughts about it if you have any. And please stay tuned for future videos. As usual, Roxbox90 signing out. Thanks for watching.